Good morning, church. My name is Pastor Jeff Hostetler, one of the pastors here at BMC, and this is this morning's service for Sunday, April 19th. Glad you can join us, and visitors, I'm glad you're here as well. Thank you for coming and visiting our site. I want to go ahead and introduce today's speaker. We have Stephen Anderson coming and giving the message this morning. Really excited for Stephen to be giving the message. Stephen grew up at Berlin Mennonite and was nurtured here and has a deep appreciation for this church. And we have a deep appreciation for Stephen. Stephen's a gifted communicator. He often speaks with a clarity and authenticity that I really admire. And so I look forward to listening along with you the message that Stephen has brought for us today. Stephen and his wife, Randy, currently serve as church planters with a church plant in Delaware, Ohio. So welcome to those of you who might be listening to Stephen's message this morning. I do have a couple of announcements I want to go ahead and share. The first thing is that it can feel awkward just simply being passive receivers of church. And I know we're really getting eager to worship together. With the governor's orders, it looks like we may very well be worshiping together in person sometime in May. But before that happens, I want you to be sure that we will go ahead and communicate to you how and when we'll be worshiping in person as soon as we've made that choice through One Call Now, through our church website, and also through our Facebook page. So just be on the lookout for when that might happen for further details. We want to make sure, first and foremost, to keep people safe and to do it in an orderly manner. The second thing I want to just communicate is that I realize that not all of us are going to go ahead and be able to meet in person. Whether we're elderly or immunocompromised, we just realistically probably will not be here. And so it's a priority of our church, of the church leadership here, to make sure that we have streaming or some programming available online as we've been bringing it to you the past 6 Sundays. So be sure that if you can't join us in person, that we will try and keep you in the loop through Sunday morning services online as well going forward. A couple other announcements. If you haven't yet, go ahead and join our Facebook group. That's different than our Facebook page. A group is a private group where we can share prayer concerns and announcements. And there we posted information on meeting for Zoom. Every Sunday at 9 a.m. during our Christian education hour, we've been meeting and gathering online for Zoom for prayer and for fellowship. And so if you haven't joined us yet, just to call out, go ahead and join us next Sunday. If you're looking for the link, you can find it in our Facebook group or in the bulletin. Also be on the lookout. If you want to go ahead and update your church directory, go ahead and text me, and I want to be around and actually come to your house this week if the weather is fair. And from a safe distance, go ahead and take your picture or take your family's picture from your porch, just so we have updated directories as well. The last thing I want to share is that if you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, whether it's on your phone or computer or tablet or on a smart TV in your family room, go ahead and send us a picture of where you're watching it, just so we can fellowship together, and post it to our Facebook group. I started to post about that on Friday, and so go ahead and join it, and let's just see how we're all worshiping together this Sunday morning as well. Let's go ahead and pray. Loving God, we are grateful for the opportunity to gather. I just pray for all those that might be hearing this service today. God, would you bless them with your presence, with your peace, and with your power, that they might not only receive today from your Spirit as part of this worship service, but they might be empowered to act and be transformed as your disciples, as your hands and feet in the world. Bless our eyes and ears this morning as we receive from you and from your Spirit what you'd have us to receive. May we be challenged and encouraged by the words and by the worship and by the music. We ask this all in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, BMC, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.